I'm Pete.
Hey, I'm Dylan. How are you?
Dylan, nice to meet you, man.
Hey.
All right.
I like that it's way cooler in here than this house.
Exactly. Yeah, you guys had a good day. Hey, man, I'm Keith.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Good to see you again, man.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Good to see you. Thanks.
Well,
for
welcome to THREDS, man. Welcome.
Thanks for letting us
You guys
in, man.
enjoying East Tennessee weather? It's gonna be 90 in about 30 minutes, and it's gonna be thunderstorm in about 2 hours. So yeah.
Yeah, it's
I just feel like I'm walking through a hot shower.
Oh yeah, hey, you gotta be out here, dude. Wait till we go out there. Hey, be ready. Hey, be ready. We spend a lot of time and effort trying to figure out ways to keep them cool and keep the place cool, and it is not easy. It's funny. I spend my time looking at the weather to know how many days are 90 or above. That's to me is
Right.
When we get any day below the 90 mark, it's like a win. I mean, it's a win for us. So, well, good, man. What do you want to do?
Well, we're just gonna walk around and hang
show
out.
us around, man. I mean, you got a nice entryway here.
Well, this is the most beautiful part of our company right here. This is where we stop the renovations and we're working our way through it. But we got Tori here at reception, and basically this is where everybody comes in and all of our customers are coming through. Interesting, like we probably only see about 10-15% of our customers.
Right.
It's just funny how little activity we actually have coming through here.
Yeah.
We still do see a lot of customers, and so this is where they come. So, like I said, this is a couple showcase pieces we do. We always try to keep things fresh. We are huge in the boating business.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you name a boating company, we do it. Mercury Marine, Sea Ray, Boston Whaler, Malibu, Centurion. I mean, Sea Ray, Everglades. It's funny. We got like a niche.
How'd you get into that?
So here you go. Let me just come on through.
Thank you, dear.
Bye, Deb.
See ya. Have a good rest of the day.
So boat building's huge in Knoxville. It's just for whatever weird reason. So there's several boat companies and manufacturers because they had the labor force back in like the early days, and they had the lakes and all the rivers, and so little by little, boat builders came, like the actual manufacturers came here. So Sea Ray Boats was our first big customer, and I'll never forget when we first did them. They had a real big operation they used to use, and we were tiny, and we would come in every day. Hey, anything we can do? And they'd be like, well, our other company wouldn't do this, but here's we need a 12-piece order tomorrow. It's 11-color photograph of one of our boats.
Right, with a guy on a boat.
Yeah, and so we'd come back and we would freaking spend. We would literally, I'll never forget. We would print it, and then this is before. Remember, this is email, all that good stuff. This is in '94. We'd print it and we'd run it to the head of marketing, and show him. What do you think? He's like, the water's a little green. We're like, run back. And this is 4-color process. When we had a 6-color M&R manual. So we would do that like 5 or 6 times. It was an hour there and back. But the thing was, I'll never forget, the other company didn't want to mess with that stuff. And it was called Halo. It was back in the day when Halo was actually a really big company. And long story short, we did crap for a year. Literally the worst job, every terrible job you could do. And then meanwhile, I'd be dropping out my 12 shirts and there'd be like 600 leather portfolios coming from Halo.
Right.
And so, little by little, and I forgot what happened, but little by little, it's like they started getting chinks in the armor, and they gave us a little more. And so we ended up taking over, and I'll never forget, went in one day, and Rob's like, hey man, do y'all do websites? And I'm like, yeah, we do websites. No freaking idea how to do websites. He goes, well, you always think you could do our fulfillment. And I'm like, me and Calvin, my partner, were like, yeah, we can totally do fulfillment. Came home, and we're like, what on earth are we gonna do? So basically, in like a month, they killed that site. We paid someone to develop a website. We figured it out. And looking back, I was like, God, how embarrassing that site was. Our websites are up 40-45%. It was funny. So during COVID, when it hit, we dropped for 6 weeks. It hit the fan, and we weren't. We were like, holy crap! Orders are canceled every day. Canceled orders, like custom orders. And then all of a sudden, we turn around. Our freaking websites, the traffic on the websites.
Everything online.
Out of control. So we did a 6-week dip, and then for the last like 13 months, it's been every single month. It's unbelievable. Like matter of fact, that's what I was just telling her. We can't keep up right now. Like I'm sourcing stuff to my competitors.
That's how most shops are right now.
I know, it's crazy. So it's a weird time, man. But like I said, it's weird how things work out. We're very fortunate.
Well, that's great.
So that's kind of our story. Like I said, we started on a campus, Tennessee campus, and let's go. And what do y'all want to see? Like you just want to
anything.
Like more shop oriented, or
doesn't have to be just.
All right. Well, I just want
to.
I'll just show you Kelby. Let you meet Kelby, my business partner, real quick. He can just say hi to him. Kelby, we're doing a little tour.
How's it going, man? I'm Dylan.
Dylan, nice to meet you.
Hey,
Phil
too.
Schumacher. How you doing?
Hey, how you doing? Tom Turner.
M&R, okay.
Hello, how are you?
So a little thing about Kelby, just so you know, Kelby's kind of our head, he's kind of the main sales guy in the group. And Kelby's motto is, if there's not a restraining order against him, it's still the sale's not dead. The sale is not dead.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like, Kelby, I kind of feel from her tone that she thinks you're stalking her or something. He's like, no, I think we're fine. I'm like, didn't sound fine. So he has no convictions on it, so right now we're fine. But yeah, so Kelby handles all the sales, marketing, the internet, all the fulfillment sites. That's kind of his thing, and I really handle everything after the sale of the operation. So
Yeah, he's from time the sale goes to the end of the line.
Right.
that's why I keep a bottle of that whiskey on my desk right there. Now, a customer's trying to bribe me with something. I just saw that on my desk when I got back the
So
other day.
everything's totally under control, and you guys are just slow and easy right now.
Slow and easy peasy, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're behind, unfortunately.
We meet at breakfast every morning. We make a battle plan, and every day we're like, the plan is just dig, like always, how do you eat an elephant?
Yeah, that's why I said you're not alone. Like, it's everybody right now.
Yeah, I don't even,
One of our mentors told us if you own a business right now, you have labor and supply issues, just period.
Yeah.
About it, so
For sure.
It's just unavoidable.
we're pretty far behind right now.
Right.
Well, nice thing, like you said, if you're doing all this outdoor stuff, everybody's just going to keep doing that more and more.
I think that's staying,
A lot
yeah.
of liquor places and distributors.
Well, as I said, they can either go outside or they can stay home and drink.
Yeah.
So you're good
Like
either way.
RV, like, hey,
Killing that from last year.
we're covered all recreation and drinking. We got it
Right,
covered.
right,
Like,
right.
I didn't know,
We should sell some weed stuff.
I mean, I'm telling you, it's, yeah, it hasn't got to
Dispensaries
California,
we
yeah.
work with or something.
So,
From what I've heard, you can sell to them. Just don't give up until you get that restraining order. So you're
Yeah,
good.
that's right. That's exactly right.
so now we're heading into the, with this, like I'm just going to say hi to accountant, folks. Everybody accountant back here. We're just doing a little quick tour.
Hello.
That's Millie.
Oh, shop dog.
Yeah, well, Millie's just here for a day. She had a little cast taken off, so. But this is where all the finance and account, all the fun stuff goes on.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can see where the remodeling stopped. It's been on the list. It's on the list. All right. Here's what the good stuff is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, here you feel it. All right.
It's all right. As long as I hear the beeping and the,
Yeah, oh yeah.
I'm good.
So we are, as you can see, we are M&R heavy company. I mean, we run basically 6 in the morning till typically 12 at night, 11 or 12, depending on where we are on a run. We run every day. Saturdays we run 6 to 12. They like to get in and get out, but we have a crew every Saturday. And then the last 3 weeks we run Sundays, and that's getting old. Matter of fact, I came in Sunday. I was here for 3 hours, and I was just pissed by the end of it. Like I was just in a bad mood. I would, you know what? I went and got some food for everybody. I was like, we're done. Like it's just we've been doing it too, but we do. Like I said, we love the M&Rs. But I'm old school. I grew up. I mean, when I started, this would have been like a damn dream.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I mean, we printed 500,000 piece orders all day long. So yeah, here let's check it out. So we got a great crew. Right now we're in between jobs. It looks like we just finished a 10,000 piece rush order. Yeah, that's just nice to mix in. One of our best customers needs 10,000 pieces. What do you say?
Right.
I mean, you just do it. So it set us back. I mean, but we turned it over in 3 days with our other stuff, and I will be the delivery guy on that job. I got to rent a U-Haul tank. I got to get. This is the end of it, but the rest is in trailers. So we'll take a second and veer off to Art. Hello. And feel free to talk or interview anybody. You know, they're. Yeah. So this is the design department right here. It looks like they're out. Justin, we're just doing a little tour. So this is where all the magic takes place, man. We got great designers.
How many artists do you have in here?
We have 3 right now here and 1 across the street at our fulfillment center. And we had 5, and they are doing a work of 5 right now. So we're looking at that right now, and we do a tremendous amount of custom design work. And Justin's a real big illustrator, man. Like crazy skills on illustrations. Brandon here, same way. Just don't wait. Just do a little tour. You're on film. All of a sudden he's like, ah, no. So yeah, but we do. We it's amazing how much work we do here, and like I would say, if anything that separates us, anything, it's our design department.
Yeah.
We got and like Will's across the street. Will's, I mean, they're all award-winning. I mean, they just do great stuff. And I mean, we pretty much we get more jobs based on our artwork, and like I said, they're all overworked like all of us right now. I mean,
Right.
we're thumping it. So.
Well, that's the big thing. A lot of people can come to a shop and they can buy equipment and print
Oh, yeah.
stuff, but they don't have this part.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
and not only that, the technical side of it. You know, what I
Right.
mean, like I can't even think of the last time that we've had a job we couldn't figure out.
Right.
I mean, I remember when it used to happen a lot more. Just like you can't get it to work. I mean, I saw a job today. We did the boating. Watering boats are terrible. Just you don't realize until when you blow the picture up, you end up getting a lot of colors in that boat that you know it looks like a white boat, but then when you pull it up, there's blues in it. The waters
Right.
are. I mean, we did a job today. It was a freaking rush order. We had not one chance to set it up. Had to ship, and and that job years ago would have gone back to the drawing board a couple times. They killed it. We made like 2 adjustments, and bam, we're printing. And it looked great. So we're really good at what we do, and these guys have, like they dialed in, and like I said, we put out really good stuff. A
If you wanna
miracle.
walk us through, like from the art, where do you go?
Yeah,
the
yeah, so let's
screens
do
and
it.
all that, and
Let's
that?
do it. All right,
Walk
so
through.
hey, we're gonna go. So, hey Paco. All right, good. Hey Paco, real quick, just want to say hi. This is Paco. He runs
it going?
the show, man. He only works 18 hours a day, 7 days a week. We give him off, every other Sunday? So hey, he runs, I mean, dude, he does everything. And I'll show you all he does. So this is the most he's gonna stand still right here. But he's been with us for,
I think 12.
yeah, like he just turned 33 on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We brought him in as a little baby at 20.
Thank you.
Yep. No, so anyways, he's got it going on. I'm gonna give him a little tour.
Nice to meet you, man. Get back to work.
So here's our latest one, by the way. We're gonna move this, but this is our last press we picked up. It was a lot of work figuring out how to get this in here. I mean, we did a lot of maneuvering. We had to tear stuff down, and but it worked out. She never stops working.
When did you get this one?
Paco, two years ago, 1.5.
Maybe 2.
The time flies, and it might be more than 2. I don't know. I mean, everything seems. I say 2 is 5. You know, you're like. So, but we got a really solid print staff. I mean, really do good stuff. So we'll go back to start. So from art. Here's our image room, which in a very short period, this is getting taken down, and we're moving into this room over here. I'll show you. It's really nice. Don't mind us. Hello, gentlemen. All right.
Oh yeah.
Want to say
Marty's
hello?
Hey.
How's it going, guys?
We do not hire 14-year-olds, right? Just because he looks 14, we do not hire 14.
22.
I need to see your ID. We need ID.
We want idea.
Yeah, exactly. So anyways, we're crammed as you can see in here.
Oh yeah.
And I will tell you again,
a lot of
I
process.
thought, it's
It's a lot
funny
of
how
process
I
to do.
think, I thought, why would I buy a thing to just coat the screens? It seemed to me, I
It's
always
one of the
did it.
best purchases.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
That is when after you did it, you go back, and you're like,
Yeah.
what? And the same thing with the Eco Rinse.
Yep.
Like the Eco Rinse, think about it. That has saved someone from
I'm sorry.
spraying. I mean,
Yeah.
so basically, this was like a 2-3 person job.
Yep.
We burn between 600 and 700 screens a week, and you can see all the screens. We don't have that many. They're out.
Right.
We turn
Cycling.
and burn on screens. So this is the newest one. This is less than a year old, or just over a year old. We have a brand new one in a trailer. I'm sorry, the old one that's been refurbished sent you guys in a trailer. We're waiting for space. So, but they
Yeah,
handle
with
it.
the Unicoat is one of the better things just because it takes the human error out of it.
Oh,
You know,
it's
if he comes in after his 15th birthday from having too many Cokes,
Yeah.
you know, he
Oh yeah.
he's,
Oh,
you
you're
know,
good. You're fine. You come on in. Do your thing. You got it. So everything goes from here. And again, these guys are tight space. We're getting ready to improve that, which I'm super excited about. And I'll show you what we're gonna do. But anyways, we had like this huge, old school.
Right.
shooting against
explosion.
the wall.
And then now we got this little guy. This is great. But all this is gonna move. So it goes from here to our Eco Rinse. Our flow's a little bit like our flow. We abandoned the old lean Six Sigma. We're large Six Sigma. I mean, I'm not kidding you, man. So our ink mixing, as you can see, like I said, this was a person all day long. Now we just drop it in. It's fantastic. So again, this is like one of those things. I'm like, why did I fight it? You know,
Right.
it makes no sense.
You never know until you get it.
So we do a lot of inks. I mean, we mix a ton of inks. We mix too many inks. So that's my next big project. We're actually gonna do an ink switch over to the new low bleeds. And the Rio, I think we're gonna go with the Rio. We're gonna go to whole. I mean, it's gonna be a tough transition.
Yeah.
Because we got hundreds and hundreds of inks, and you can't. So we're gonna have to. That's like my next project. So, all right. So come on through here. We got receiving, as you can see again, extremely limited. We've even resorted to college dropouts. I mean, Joe, not yet, not a dropout, that's John. That's a family friend. I've got them all working now, dude. So John, it looks like he drew the short straw. He has to unpack all the shirts that come in packed. Whoever decided to send shirts packed
Oh, I know.
should be fired.
We have this discussion a lot.
Yeah. So receiving, as you can see, it's a never-ending battle. So all of this here is stuff that's received, ready to go. Everything here is partial, meaning there's a freaking shirt missing. There's a dang. I mean, So you know now. You order 144 shirts in a day. You just call up, order them. They come from you order 2 boxes. Now I can come from 5 different vendors. So
Some in bags, some at the post
and
office.
then we have the Ecotech where we finish off right here. So, like I said, we're running a couple hundred screens a day. And like I said, to me, the first round or two getting going, it's always like the first couple getting going. It's like the chemicals, they got to get re-stirred
You
up.
gotta warm it up, yeah.
And then, but like I said, another example of like the best thing I've ever bought. I mean, like, we have to continue doing our maintenance on it and doing all those good things. But this was a 2-person job, 18 hours a day.
Brutal too.
In our previous situation. Now it's 1.5 per people, less than 8 hours a day. So, huge deal. This is my mother's favorite part of her company. My mom is like crazy about embroidery. So, here, we've got, all right, y'all be on your best behavior, Tamara. Say hello. Hey, they're all with M&R, coming into your little videos.
How's it going, guys?
So, hello, Autumn. So they put out a tremendous amount of product in a very, again, limited space.
Is this running 2 shifts as well?
No, we run a full shift, full day, Monday to Fridays, and then sometimes people are staying after. We have not been able to build. We've been trying to get a second shift, even a partial second shift, for like 5 years.
Yeah.
So it's just hard to get, so many things happen in the day that we got to fix, or someone that needs to really know what they're doing.
Right.
So we're really trying hard. The thing about embroidery that's tough to me is we put out a lot of product. But when you get like a 5,000 piece embroidery order, you shut things down. I mean, you're talking a week on at least.
Right.
Not like printing where you can kind of throttle down. Embroidery, it is what it is,
Right.
So sadly, up here is just random storage of extra shirts. We still can't. We haven't printed or got to print, which is a terrible idea. But we have no space, so we're lugging shirts upstairs sometimes. So
Yeah.
But yeah, so we've been really, really fortunate. Like I said, I know you're with M&R. As you can see, we are. And I like being with M&R from the standpoint of all the equipment is like when we get service. Like I can bring in a technician. Like I got a technician coming in Wednesday, and he'll handle all of these machines. When I do the move over here, I'm gonna get all my image and my exposures all serviced. And I think the Eco Rinse and the Eco Tech are different, but it's nice to have the same. And in our maintenance guy's great. We have a maintenance trailer. We have parts for everything. And they're like crazy people. I mean, they got them like numbered and it's funny. We run out of anything. They're like, hold on. They go get it and they replace it with another one. So
That's nice.
They do a great job. Yeah. So yeah, man.
Sweet. That's a super nice shop, dude.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey.
Right this way.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for letting us come in.
Oh, absolutely.